For our next adventure, we're exploring the Margaret River region and we're hooking up with a very local tour guide. In fact, his mother's family have lived here for at least 50,000 years. Seriously. For those of you who like your walking tours on the laid-back side, this one is perfect. Although while your feet do take it easy, your ears and eyes will be working overtime.
When the French were here in 1801, they called it Cape Naturaliste, but for thousands of years, local Aboriginal people have called it Kerriginningup, place of beautiful scenery. So over the hill, there's a lake called Lake Jingi. It's a spring-fed lake surrounded by paperbark trees, and that's where everyone used to camp. And along through the bush here, there's abundance of bush fruits, vegetables and medicine plants.
The trees lining this part of the walk are melaleuca or bona, which the Wadandi use for camping. Everything we see has a story, even Josh's name, Josh Kumu Whiteland.
Kumu was a name that my grandmother gave me. It's my Aboriginal name, it's also my totem. It means brush-tailed possum.
So that's your totem. Do you have a plant totem as well?
No, we have a family totem, which is Yonga, the kangaroo.
Okay.
And then individual totem, and mine's Kumu, which means you have to learn a traditional Kumu dance. You're not allowed to eat that animal. You have to look after the habitat of that animal where you live as well.
It's a pretty important job as a custodian, isn't it?
Well, if everyone had an animal totem, the animals might be safe.
Josh's role of custodian is one he takes very seriously, and he's added teacher to that role with his tours. One of the highlights of this walking tour is the camp meeting place. Time to learn a new skill, and in keeping with tradition, no matches allowed. So Josh, what sort of sticks do you use? Does it matter?
Well, it's the flower from the top of the grass tree.
Yeah.
It's full of oil and it's very porous. It's perfect to use.
How long did it take you to learn?
Couple of years.
Did it really?
Well, to master it, yeah. So that's the beginning of your fire.
Oh my, well done. There's your matches. Once you get the fire going, or Josh does, there's the chance to handle some of the traditional hunting and gathering tools that Josh is still using today. And check this out. Josh is well known for his skill on the didgeridoo, and for good reason. He is a ridiculously talented individual. Just fantastic. And what a great way to experience the real spirit of this region. Do you know, he actually does longer tours, and they include bush tucker. As long as he is lighting the fire, I'm in. The links for all Josh's tours are on our website, and if you like, he does do private tours as well.